it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing Punched Out Thursday and I'm using this punch you see right here, which is a little heart border punch, and I just love this punch. It's so cute. And I'm also incorporating my For the Love of Homemade kits, and I'm using this kits because it's a little bit busy and I wasn't able to post on Monday, so I decided to combine the two together and do one layout with both. So I'm using up my For the Love of Homemade kits and I'm doing Punched Out Thursday for it. So now when you use this border punch, which is really cool, is once it punches, it also punches these two different size hearts, a little teeny tiny ones, and then this other a little bit bigger size heart. And the paper that I'm using is the paper that I have in my kit for this month, For the Love of Homemade Kits, and it's basically, most of it is my Hip Kit Club kit with a few extras thrown in. And if you've watched my first video for the month, you would see there what my kit is all about. So what I did is I cut these strips with this one paper, and now I'm punching them out, as you can see. And that's kind of how it's going to go. And the photo that I'm using today is a photo of my daughter, my youngest daughter. They were at the playground, and she was climbing up the little rope and trying to get up to the top of the hill. So what I did is I took my Nouveau Mousse, and I took a baby wipe, and I just run my finger through the mousse, and then I just streaked it onto my paper, just like that. Very simple technique, very easy, not much to it. I didn't even gesso my paper, and I did combine a couple of my colors. I used custard cream, when the one is a peony pink or something like that, and the other one is a lilac lavender. And then what I'm doing is I'm gonna glue down my strips like that, and on top I'm going to take these little teeny tiny hearts and I am going to glue them down as well. I kind of want to have them floating up from where they actually were punched, and I thought that would be a really cool different technique to do. So that's what I did. So I thought I would use my little sticky tool that I use for my sequins to glue these, to move them around, and it didn't work. They didn't want to stick to it at all because they weren't sequins or anything like that where, you know, it would be able to stick to it. It's just paper, so it was kind of hard to do that. So I ended up using my fingers. And what I did is I glued them all down, as you can see, like that. And I did glue down the teeny tiny ones too. And yeah, and then I glued down all my strips. So now you're going to see me glue down my strips. Now, I didn't show you me glue down every single one of those hearts because it did take me quite a bit. But you could see the finished product there. And I just used my Scotch glue to glue them down to make sure they stayed stuck. And then I just kind of pulled up on the hearts that, you know, are on the edge of the paper, just to give it a little more interest and a little bit of pop on the paper. On those strips, I mean. And I can't talk today. I am so sorry, guys. I've been so busy. I am homeschooling. I am trying to do my layouts. And it's been really crazy. We're actually all my kids are in karate because my son is a karate instructor. He actually works at the school. And because the karate school's closed down, we are also doing online school for that too. So it's been a little crazy for us. And I have 6 children, so it's very difficult. But we're managing to get through. I'm sure you guys are too. It's what we do. We go into our little, you know, our little mom mode, I guess you could call it, or dad mode, and we just, you know, do what we got to do, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I got to do for my kids and for everybody to stay sane. So now I'm using my specialty paper that I also had in my kit, which is vellum pieces. I pulled in and they got little hearts on them. Can't really see it though, but I am just going to use that to back my photos. And that is it for that. And then you're going to see me pop them up. I popped them up with some craft foam, I don't actually show you me popping them up with craft foam, but that's what I used. And now I picked out a few little pieces that I had, die cut pieces that I had in my kit as well. And I'm going to pop this little banner up, and I'm just going to make like these little clusters in little certain areas. Now I'm going to use this little flower that I had and this little heart that was yellow, and I'm just kind of sticking them like kind of like color and color type of deal. And some I do color and color, and some I don't. I just kind of put things where I wanted them and where they looked good, basically. I didn't really have a plan. And you know how sometimes when you're scrapbooking, that happens. Sometimes you just don't have a plan going in, and that's okay, because you just come up with it as you go. And sometimes I find out that those are kind of my best layouts, is when I don't have a plan. So, yeah, that's what I did. So I kind of just went with it. And I stuck and glued down the little banner, and I also did that little flower, and now I'm just going to glue down that little heart on top of my banner. And then you're going to see me come in with a couple more clusters. I do this cluster over here in the corner, and I do this little flower, and I'm just trying to use up all my bits and pieces that are in my kit that I had left over, and that's basically what I'm doing. And I'm also going to use, I'm just using like little foam squares that I had to kind of pop up the edge of the flower, so it's kind of not sticking flat down. And now I'm going to go in with this puffy sticker that I had that had flower on it, and I'm going to stick that down. And then that little round circle piece that I had that says just getting some fresh air, which that's what we were doing. We went to the park and we were getting some fresh air, because we got to get the kids out, especially that were cooped up. This was before the whole coronavirus thing. So now the parks are closed, so we really can't. So basically going outside is in our yard or in our front yard. So, yeah. And now I'm going to stick down these cute little butterflies that were in my sticker sheet that I also included in my kit. And this flower piece, I just kind of popped that up. That was a sticker as well. And now I'm going to stick down a few of these flowers that I had cut out from one of my pattern papers. These were some that were left over that I didn't use yet, so I decided to pop those up in this corner, and a couple of these flowers that are on some little vines. And then I did stick in my kit a chipboard pieces. So these are the chipboard pieces that you see me stick down, the little flower, circle flower, and then that heart. And I'm just going to pop those up on some foam dots and do the same thing with my little leaves here that I have. I pop those up, and then that little flower that's on a vine, I also pop that up. And I also stick down a little butterfly in this corner as well. Those are from the sticker sheet that I included. They are actually from Bloom Street sticker sheet, these little cute butterflies. And I just kind of stuck them in a few spots. And I stuck another one over here. And they really matched well with these papers, so I really like that. And then I stuck a couple of these on the bottom as well. I believe one says flowers, and I can't remember what the other one says, beautiful, I believe. And now I'm going to do my title, and I use these fun, noteworthy stickers that I included in my kit, and it's going to be Let's Do This, because that's what she was doing. She's like, I'm going to do it, Mommy. I'm going to climb all the way up, and I'm going to get to that top of that mountain, and she did. So she's always saying, let's do this. So I thought that was perfect for this title, because it's always what she's saying. And I do move that D over because I realized it was on top of something. You couldn't really see it that well. So I do move the thickers down a little bit. But that's my title. And then you're going to see me come in with some nouveau drops as well. But while I am doing that, I just wanted to remind you guys not to forget to check out the ladies who are also doing Punched Out Thursdays. I will have their links down below. And I also will have a playlist down below of the ladies who are also doing For the Love of Homemade Kits as well. So you could check them out. And now I'm using, this is Pink Party or Party Pink. And it's a glitter nouveau drop. And then I also go in with this one, and this one is a lilac lavender. And I also go in with the lemon color. And I can't remember the name of that one, I'm sorry. But I do put it where the yellow is. And it's a, one is a glitter drop, one is a crystal, and this one is a jewel. And that's it. That is the whole layout. So your close-ups are coming up. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. And also, I am having my giveaway. It'll be tomorrow. I will be announcing who is my 500 subscribers. I have a giveaway going on. And if you comment on this video or any of my videos by the end of this week, you will be eligible to win something. So I hope you guys are doing it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can have a chance as well. And I want to thank you for watching, and remember, stay crafty. Bye.